We got Stinky versus Vouivre. This is a classic matchup.
This is gonna be a banger. These are all gonna be bangers, honestly.
Banger? I hardly know her.
Shut up. Hush it.
Reference to Nikki's favorite joke.
It's a pretty good one, but we're not here for that right now.
I got Daggers in the chat. Why am I not giving him a sub?
I don't know. That's on you, buddy. Oh, the Tusk comes out.
Oosh, this is definitely a good matchup against Hisako. I think Mira does fine against Hisako. Tusk, especially I know how like Latalis likes to play it, can give Hisako some troubles. He can like deflect parry or something. I don't really know how it works, but that is something that can happen.
Eons have tempered my blade.
Vouivre really likes the dark, edgy Tusk skin too. It's the only Tusk skin I've ever seen him use.
We got something wrong with being edgy.
Well, it's just funny. Just Vouivre, you know, known for liking goth girls. Seems to be an edgy individual. But look, all black Tusk. The boots are pretty cool though, I won't lie. Those black boots, pretty sick. Also the black flask he's got, that's also pretty sick. Throw. Yeah, strike throws, Tusk game. With these big, huge damage and deflect. Tusk is also a cool character in my opinion. Also, I think one of the most underexplored characters in the game, with one of the most potential to move up on the tier list because he seems really good and seems to have very few bad matchups. But I've also heard from many top players that Tusk is just boring to play. They don't like to play him, so it's got that working against him. I'm like, nothing against Latalis, right? Latalis is super good, but he only plays characters one way, you know? It's like, Latalis definitely has a very good ROM, but then when you Luna's ROM and Breakout's ROM, they do stuff that Latalis doesn't that is also very good. I think if we had more Tusk players, you know, we'd see more of this character's potential. And the crazy stuff he can do. Vouivre's Tusk though, yeah, very good as well. Him and Latalis are like some of the only two you might regularly see in tournament. Vouivre to a lesser extent, but yeah, it comes out once in a while.
Yeah, definitely not a lot of Tusk players around.
Even despite him probably being a very good character. Yeah, Chaos Street hasn't been around in a while either. Vouivre really gotta get this last pixel though. Doesn't want to give Absolute. Oof. Not good for Tusk. Not gonna have a second instinct. And also, Spirit Step from Tusk makes his hurt box, like his collision box, bigger than his hurt box. Some of Aghanos's moves, to where Hisako's light influence cannot actually grab Tusk through the collision box to reach his throw box.
That sounds so whack.
Yeah, so you can wake up Shadow Step to beat throws. He also has a DP, right? Something that like Wolf doesn't have in the matchup. But Absolute's gonna take it. I do like seeing Tusk though. Very strong character.
Love seeing Tusk. I think another person that played him was I think Deadly Kansas had a bit of a Tusk.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen that very much. I know Monsoon also has a bit of Tusk. Seen Monsoon's Tusk.
I've not seen Monsoon's Tusk. I've only seen the kill core from Monsoon. I want to see that.
Yeah, Monsoon's got some Tusk tech, got some setups for sure. Dagger calling me out for not finishing streaming that Coffee Talk game. I'll get to it eventually. It's only been maybe 5 months since I last streamed it.
Yeah, there's a new chapter to play, isn't there? Or it's coming out. So
I don't think it's out yet. Yeah, it is coming out. Honestly, I really enjoy Coffee Talk, what I've gone through so far. It's just casual, cool vibe, cover some interesting modern topics.
It looks like a nice
cool little
game.
visual novel. Yes. I'm not very good at the latte art part though, but that's also interesting. But I do think it would be very cool if there's like someone that had a coffee shop like that that's open super late at night and sports events. I'd be down with that. Alright, we back into the game. Sticking with the Tusk, I respect it.
I mean, he was definitely expecting the Hisako from Zero, so he's picking this for a reason, I assume.
Yeah. I think I've seen his mirror do fine against Absolute Hisako, but maybe he wants to get that Tusk experience. The nice button-up coat Tusk is wearing right now. Nice, confirm off that crouching medium kick. Tusk buttons also very good. His far medium kick's super good. One thing that Tusk has, you know, sometimes trouble with Hisako, and like especially in the ROM matchup. ROM is actually one, besides like Argonos I've heard, is the slow buttons are sort of easy to react to parry sometimes, right? If you see him swinging those heavy buttons,
Oh,
so he's
yeah,
got to be
for
careful with the
sure.
slower buttons in those matchups.
For
Hisako can
Hisako,
parry on reaction. ROM can Krill shield through on reaction. There's
can-
the deflect combo.
I can block on reaction.
Yeah, block on reaction. But then it's hard to take your turn back, you know.
Yeah,
'cause
100%. It's slightly
I've
negative,
never
isn't
seen
it?
that before
But
in
it's
my
so
life.
far away.
It is slightly negative, and then if he does another button, he can deflect it. His heavy punch is -5, but not a lot of characters can punish. Wolf luckily has the 4-frame Shadow Ragged Edge that goes pretty far. Damn.
Jeez, absolute
Absolute
bullying.
very nasty with the overhead, you know, tick throw pressure. It's actually pretty fake, but you know, it happens pretty quick. It can be hard to deal with.
Definitely
Hisako stand
sticks
jab
up
0
on
on
ya.
block. And then the low, like the TKORZ can low crush so many things. You got to know what you want to push to stuff it. Like I was labbing it because I actually fought Nega Scott recently in exhibition, and he does that stuff a lot. That Absolute does as well. And Wolf, you kind of want to stand jab check it, or far medium punch check it, because it can low crush overpower and stuff too. Because it gets the cycle up there so fast.
Wild. I know. I think I've seen Overpower's hitbox, and it's like pretty thin.
It's very mid. Yeah, it's thin, but it's very mid. So like most characters can't low crush or high crush it, but some, you know, jumping over it's, you know, viable, and like the TK puts her in the area. But I'm glad that it's not very high up hitbox, because you know there's a lot of characters like in low profile some things, like Gargos with like his HK, you know, or like Orchid Sweep, but they can't low profile overpower. Or crouching light kick from Wolf gives him some good stuff. Wolf stand jab can be low profiled by some stuff, so you gotta be careful there. But all right. We got match point for the stinky Hisako. Whoever is sticking it out with Tusk doesn't want to hold the mirror back out
Yeah. I wonder
after
what's
the
up
crazy
with
set with Nikki. Well, wants to work on the Tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not plus done that high up. throws Hisako out of it. That Tusk pressure, nice. Confirm on the counter hits, medium kick. Breakable, doesn't break. Takes the big damage. Level 4, 58%. That is one thing that I think Tusk lacks that a character like Wolf has as far as tick throw goes, is Tusk's tick throw button of stand light kick not hit confirmable, like you see, right? It is on counter hit. You can link into stuff on counter hit, but on normal hit you can't link into anything. Hit confirm into a cancel. Counter hit. Everything from Hisako's counter hit and instinct. This is gonna be death. No meter needed.
She
Absolute
doesn't
living
even
on
have
a pixel.
Yeah, she doesn't even have a pixel.
How's he gonna take this? Do Tusk normal do chip? I don't know if they do or not.
I have no idea.
I know
guess
some
I get-
sword stuff does chip, but it might just be Arya. Gets the deflect for the kill though. Gotta be careful pressing against Tusk. Nice backdash. Restand. Tusk restand is actually one of the easiest things in the game to throw tech OS on.
Really?
Or Tusk, yeah. If you just throw tech really early, you'll always tech his throw. He goes for a reset throw, but that's like the next
What
level
a
of the mind game.
descent!
And then you'll never get shimmied because you'll never get throw if he tries to shimmy you. Ooh, empty jump low, impossible to block.
I do actually
Hard
feel like it's
knockdown.
really hard to block in this game.
It is, that's why I need to get better, and a lot of people I think need to get better at just fuzzy mashing against jumping. Right? Because you can mash to where you'll beat all empty jumps, but then you'll be blocking if they did an aerial. Ideally, you just want to anti-air the aerial, but anti-airing can be kind of hard against some characters. But Vouivre,
This is what I
putting
like to
a
see.
number on the board, on his side of the screen.
Please. Please, please.
I didn't know Tusk had a shark tooth necklace.
Accept me.
All game 5s today, please.
We've already had some 3-0s.
I
Sorry,
know,
Cash.
I know we have. Don't remind me.
I feel like Argentina should be about to win.
No, it's not new characters. Vouivre's uses Tusk a lot. I
Oh,
actually
France
kind
tied it up 3-3. Holy cow. Man, the World Cup's going crazy.
I've always thought of Vouivre as Mira, Tusk, and Gargos player.
Those are probably his best 3 characters. His Arya, I've heard, is no
Yeah,
joke either. I've
He's
never
got an
fought
Arya
an
too. I've not seen it come out in tournament too much. Unless you know he's like forced to switch to other characters because he's not allowed to play them anymore. Which actually, I guess he doesn't have that much confidence in the Arya, because that would be a great counterpick here.
That is true. Arya does have a good matchup against Hisako, I've heard. Probably her second worst, only to Fulgore, from what I've heard. You gotta hold all that projectile Oki against Arya. Super good Oki. Nice, yeah. The far medium kick into the light spirit step leaves Tusk at +1, so he gets the strike.
Him charging that fucking sword right there and then just doing something else really, I don't know, messes with me.
If only, wow, that is so much potential damage on them.
Oh no.
Oh, got the deflect! One chance! Oh my lord. Into hard knockdown. Into that's a grab? Oh, a parry, yeah. Either would have worked there.
Oh my god,
He was ready for the reset. Man, Vouivre just right on everything this round. That was a Tusk round if I ever seen one.
He took a little bit to boot up. Now he's here. Yeah. Absolutexero getting kind of punished for his for trying to anti-air Tusk jumping about.
It's tough. That's because that jump medium punch is kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Big level 4 cash out though.
Way.
Just pop instinct in the face. Yeah, you guys gotta hold all this. Yeah, just take the throw. That's what I do against Tusk. Yeah, I wish Wolf could dash cancel out of overpower like that.
Oh no, he tried to parry.
Went for the counter breaker.
I don't hate it.
That's gonna be the life bar. Oh no, blew it out. Absolute no, not like this. Nice counter confirm. See, that's the only way you can combo off standing light kick. It was confirming it into a linked off counter hit.
He needed to get that break. He was dead otherwise.
Big lockout.
Oh, was that a counter hit or punish?
It probably was a punish. It always says counter hit for Hisako though if she has the wrath.
Oh yeah,
so that's why sometimes I'll like be confused at first. I'll be like, oh, it should say punish, but it says counter hit. I'm like, oh wait, I'm fighting Hisako. Yeah. Hisako players, that's why they never learn how to punish stuff, because they don't know that's going to take it.
I mean, he was fighting hard, but
we got a game 5.
Yeah, that was a really hard task for Absolutexero to do there.
Except me.
It is funny just how different the Tusk skin looks on different stages too, because of lighting. Like the colors look way different.
Yeah, no, their lighting system's pretty decent in this game.
It's also very weird.
Like,
and it's also why Fulgore stage is literally the worst stage in the game.
Yeah, it's up everywhere very strangely.
It's just very red. It's just all red everywhere. I've heard it's really bad for colorblind people.
Oh.
And Keats is colorblind, so it's like, why did he do that to us?
Why did he do that to himself? He played himself.
But Conrad stage is one of my favorite stages. I've also heard from Blind Gamer this is the stage that's best for them as far as seeing colors and stuff go. Alright, Tush versus Hisako. Nice DP. Gets the round start Oki. Nice empty jump. Yeah, break to get out of there. Man, he's timing that so well to beat the deflect. I would have got deflected there, but absolute, not him. That's minus Tusk. Ooh, freaking deflects. The stealer of turns, the great stealer of turns is Tusk.
Yeah.
Whiff button into possession. Classic Hisako. I do like seeing the possession come out. It's something that a lot of soccer players neglect, and then once they start pulling it out, you know, it's tough to deal with. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage, and it's soft knockdown without the bug, but, you know, forces them to second guess. That was a weird deflect. And I was like, what does Hisako do? Mobility's so bad. She's got a forward dash in after, yeah, whiff button pretty much. Ooh, yeah, not quite far enough. With Wolf, you can actually dive kick punish that, like, pretty consistently when Tusk goes for that skull splitter.
Weird.
But Hisako does not have a dive kick. This is gonna be the life bar with 2 bars. Or just 1. Wow, Hisako does damage. That was crazy. I didn't know if that was gonna kill or not. Absolute looking much better. I like he's playing a much more patiently this round too. This might be the... Wow, didn't go for damage. Might not have been able to kill with it either. That's a parry. Sorry, Tusk. Ooh, big lockout. Whatever should have meaty with something he could have canceled into a deflect or something. Oh, parry's the wake up. Meaty parry. Coming out of Absolute Zero. You don't see it that often. Alright, who's gonna take it? Big Tuskman or small Ghost Girl?
I don't know. Tuskman's pretty big, but I don't know. This little Ghost Girl, she's got a lot of life on her right now.
A lot of red bar left. That is true. But Tusk,
oh my god,
low
right
profile
under
before
his
medium
leg.
kick. That was crazy. Yeah, going for that nice light confirm. Ooh, that's a good way to take your turn back. That's a 6 frame. That might be it. No, not quite.
Oh, sucked.
The far away suck. Nice.
Hello,
Hisako.
get sucked.
Absolute stop in the reverse 0-3 happening and advancing in this bracket. Good looks from both players though.
Oh yeah. No, either one of them could have taken that.
Yeah, cool goth Tusk, whatever.
You sound like you're making fun of him.
I'm not.
You definitely it kind of sounds like you're making fun of him.
I am not making fun of him.
Oh shit, I didn't ping the next one. I'm sorry, y'all. This time though.
The World Cup has gone to penalty kick shootout after tied 3-3 at the end of overtime.
Shit.
Crazy. Bloody World Cup finals. Penalty kicks are just like the grapplers of fighting games. You're just guessing. It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't wanna guess for win?
Yeah, terrible way to try and win and lose this penalty kick shootout. Goalies just gotta guess and it's all on them.